Hello guys and welcome back to Craze. So today I'm going to be talking about a very important topic as well as expose an authorized service center and going to explain you guys what fraud they did to me. I'm not going to tell which particular authorized service center did this to me, but in general I'm going to talk to you guys. So without any further delay, let's get started the video. So guys, starting up with, this is a 2016 Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza ZDI Plus. So this car has clocked around 61,000 kilometers roughly now, and when this car was around 50,000 kilometers, it met with a minor front-end accident where the bumper, the fog lamp housing and various other things were changed. And after this change took place, in a matter of a month, I dropped this car again for a periodic service maintenance to an authorized service center. In fact, even the repair also took place in an authorized service center. I dropped it to Maruti Suzuki. So after a month, when the periodic service maintenance schedule was there, I had dropped my vehicle to an authorized service center. And after dropping, when I came back home in the evening, I received a call from the service executive telling that my diesel filter is being cracked because of that accident. So that time I did not have much knowledge regarding cars, and I thought the diesel filter is placed somewhere in the front, so maybe because of the impact the plastic body might have cracked. So I was like, okay fine, are you going to change it? He was like, no sir, this time we are going to be fixing it somehow. The next time when you're going to change the diesel filter, we'll be changing the complete housing. I say, okay fine, do as you say, and I believed them. I trusted them blindly. I went, I paid, I took the vehicle and I came out. I did not see where the crack was, nothing. That's a mistake done by me. So I admit that. So after this, when 50,000, after that I dropped for another service. Then I complained telling that my mileage is dropping significantly. And they were like, we'll check on it, and they told they rectified. So in that service, it was just a basic engine oil service and the diesel filter, nothing was changed. Now my next service is being scheduled. Now, since the COVID situation is going on, I'm scared to drop my vehicle to the service center. So I myself opened the bonnet and I saw a huge thing. I mean, diesel leaking out from the diesel filter. And my dad used to observe that every time we move the car, there was some kind of oil or diesel or whatever it is on the ground. So I thought it was maybe because of that AC water which was falling out, and I just ignored it. But later when I took a closer view, the complete place below the diesel filter is stained with the diesel residue. I'll be showing you guys pretty soon. So then what I did was I just disconnected a pipe, and yes, I removed the diesel filter myself. It's a very simple procedure. And yes, this part is completely broken. The way this is out here, I'm sure you guys can see the way this is out here. Another outlet pipe extension would be here. That was stuck to the pipe, and they tried pulling it out, and this broke with it since it was a plastic body. I'm not sure which person did that, because from the time this car was out of the showroom, it was only dropped at the authorized service center, and every service was done in the authorized service center. So no one else touched the diesel filter other than them. So this was broken, and I don't know whether you guys can see or whether the camera can see this residue of Fevikwik. Legit, they have stuck the pipe with Fevikwik, and the Fevikwik couldn't handle the pressure from the diesel filter. And as time passed, I've roughly cast around 8,000 kilometers. That was pretty great. I mean, Fevikwik did a great job, but that's not the point here. But there's a lot of residue of Fevikwik out here, and there was diesel leaking out. Now I'll be opening my bonnet and showing you guys the aftermath of what has happened. But this is what Maruti has done to me, and I'll be showing you guys the placement of the diesel filter. It's right in front of the co-passenger's dashboard, and I have no idea how the impact and the bumper affected the diesel filter, which was right here. I'm totally shocked, and when I contacted the dealership with a new service executive, they told sir they have recorded telling that it was because of the accident. Now this totally shattered my trust on Maruti Suzuki authorized service centers. I'm not blaming all the Maruti authorized service centers, because they do a pretty good job, very good job in fact, but there are few people who have cheated, and I have totally lost the trust. So I went ahead to my local parts store and I purchased a genuine complete diesel filter compartment. Now this is it. I'll just do a quick unboxing here. So this is the new diesel filter, as you guys can see. Now let me compare the old and the new. So this is how it is. As you guys can see, this part is broken out here, whereas this is the new part. This extension should be there. So because of this one small thing, I had to change the complete compartment, and this costed me around roughly 2,900 and change. So it's around roughly 3,000 bucks for a plastic housing. And if I had to drop it down to the service center, I would be added a charge of labor around 600 bucks again. So it was a very simple procedure of removing and installing this. I'll be showing you guys that as well. So let me open the bonnet now, show you guys the diesel residue, and I'll be showing you guys the before and after. So let's get started. So guys, I'm out of the car and this is the engine compartment. As you guys can see, this is where the diesel filter will be placed. Now this is the inlet pipe to the diesel filter. It comes from the fuel pump to here, so I blocked it with a piece of cloth so that nothing gets into it. As you guys can see, all this rubber, and down below, try focusing the camera, the rubber boot all there, that's complete diesel filter residue which is out there. So the diesel filter from here, it has been leaking, and because of this my mileage was reduced and various other things. So that was the main reason, and in fact even here it has been leaking. So from the diesel filter, that's the inlet pipe for the diesel filter, and from there it comes to the engine. So that's the outlet pipe. So that's where the bracket is. I've removed the bracket for a complete investigation. Now it's completely fine. So let's get started with installing the new diesel filter. So guys, I've installed the diesel filter, so I'll just brief you guys the procedure. So this is the inlet pipe from the fuel pump which comes into the filter. So I've installed the inlet pipe with the clamp, and this goes inside the diesel filter, gets filtered, and comes outlet pipe. So this is the outlet pipe which goes to the engine. I've clamped it down here as well as here, and this is electrical coupler which takes care of the diesel filter. If there's any water contamination or if water enters inside the diesel filter, it will indicate in the MID. So I've installed the coupler as well. This is a very simple procedure, and if you want to replace the diesel filter, you just pull this up and the diesel filter comes out, and you remove the bottom part, take out the old filter, install the new filter with the new O-rings. So now directly going and starting the engine is a big no-no. First I have to prime the diesel filter. Now priming the diesel filter is pretty easy. Just turn on the ignition on off for around 5 to 6 times so that the diesel comes into the pipe and gets filled inside the car. So let's get doing that. So guys, finally the diesel filter has been installed. I've primed the complete filter. Now make sure this red clip is pushed all the way inside and put the booting back on. So I shall do that a bit later. So the clamps are tight. I checked for any leakage. I ran the vehicle for around 5 to 6 minutes idling. So this was done, and a simple thing is out with the old, in with the new. So this is a very satisfying procedure. Now I'm confirmed that the diesel filter is brand new and there's no leakage. I'm sure of everything. Now if I drop down to the authorized service center, I don't know whether they would have replaced it or stuck. I'm not blaming any authorized service center, but you know, the trust factor, I've lost it. So I'm no more going to drop my vehicle for authorized service center. I'm soon going to be making videos on servicing and various other things, which exposes various other things which service centers skip. Few service centers skip, not all. So I'm going to be making detailed videos regarding that. Stay tuned. So happy that I did this, and hope so my mileage is back to normal. Once again, I'll just show you guys. That's how much of damage. You can see that that's full diesel residue. I guess you guys can see there that half and half. So that's because of diesel, and in fact all this is because of the diesel leakage and speed and all that. So this is pretty much devastating for me. Now I don't know how many liters of diesel is wasted there, because it doesn't seem like mls, it seems like liters of diesel which has been wasted. Luckily now everything is well and good. I caught it before it became worse, and just hints that this particular thing is the one which was broken. I guess you guys can see the Fevikwik residue. The camera isn't focusing, just a minute. So as you guys can see, this was the tip which was broken and stuck inside the pipe. This is all Fevikwik residue. Yeah, come on, who does this? Why would you put Fevikwik for this? Is that what an authorized service center should do? So anyways, all well and good. So let's get back inside the car and I'll close the video. So guys, I'm back inside the car and giving you guys a conclusion. So this is what happened to me by an authorized service center. That's what hurts me a lot. So because every time I drop my vehicle there with all my confidence and trust, and unfortunately they ended up fooling me. This is my first experience, but I've heard a lot from my friends and relatives which happened similarly. So if you guys like DIYs, if you guys like to take care of your own vehicles, if you have tools, you can service them at home. All the minor services can be done. Major services include the clutch plate replacement, suspension overhaul, engine overhaul, these kind of things. Yes, you need extremely specialized tools, and they are one-time use tools. So we buying it for just one-time purpose, it won't be beneficial. So I'll be making more videos on DIY services which you can do at home, save a lot of money, because the estimated labor for my next service was around 8,000 rupees from the authorized service center. A labor of 8,000 rupees, which is a lot. So I'll be making a video soon on that, so stay tuned guys. And if you guys can't do this at home, take it to a mechanic, local mechanic. Stay in front of them, see them watch them doing the process, so that you're confident enough everything is perfect in your vehicle. So this is a small piece of advice as well as my own experience to you guys, so that you guys can be safe and not get fooled like me. So see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. If you like this video, please consider the like button, and if you experience something similar, comment on the comment section, share it to your friends, spread the knowledge, spread love. So thanks for watching guys. See you guys in the next video.